Hello and welcome to another Snapshot review, and this week is 4, I believe, pre-releases, so let's just jump into it. Most of these are bug fixes, and we're going to leave the big changes till the end, but before you jump to the end, don't do that please, because some of these bug fixes are actually kind of interesting that they didn't have fixed already. And the first one is actually going to be dealing with boats here. So I've got boats in here and a dispenser and a button. Now, I'm going to get hitboxes shown. Oops. There we go. Hitboxes are shown. And I'm going to press this button. So the hitbox went into the water before it would actually be on this block here. So it would just be not in the water, but it'd be like on the side. So they fixed it so that it's now in the water, and I believe there's another one where it'll dispense to the top of the water, but I also wasn't getting that to work, so I don't know. Okay, so the next bug fix is related to animals and slow falling, causing them to not be able to not take fall damage. Basically, like, the slow falling would not negate the falling that they did. So I'm testing it right here, and hopefully it works. Nice. Okay, and I do believe I also found another glitch while trying to set this up. So let's spawn a horse up here, and if we sit here for a while, I don't think we're gonna get he's never gonna kick me off. Yeah, I found a weird glitch on accident, because my original plan was to just do it from this tree, but these horses wouldn't cooperate. Anyways, so the next one also happens to deal with horses, and I'm choosing only specific ones. But this one is related to horse armor and the MBT data. So I have 3 colors of horse armor, and before it would just default the armor when you just right click it on the outside. It would default it to the regular leather, but now it'll actually put on the right color. So if you did deal with the default or the colored default leather, I do apologize, because that's annoying, but I've never actually done that because I don't use horses very often. Maybe I should use horses. Let me know down in the comments. The next one is with the fish and being similar to the food versions. So the bucket of cod, salmon, and tropical fish, in that order. When you go into the food tab, it's going to have that same order. In the natural block section, the mangrove roots and muddy mangrove roots have been added right after the mangrove log. The wither rose has been added to the flowers right here, and the coral fans, I think, or whatever you call these ones, have been reorganized to match the block variants. And the last one, and this one's more of a glitch than a bug fix, I think. But looking at the boats, the oak boat and chest are switched around. So when it goes chest boat rather than boat chest, it's a little weird. So they definitely screwed something up there. The next one is in keybinds, and before these would be in lowercase, so like the strafe buttons, the drop selected, these before were in lowercase, now they are in capitals. There was also a change with the programmer art, and that was related to potion effects and how they were displayed on the side. So they did fix that, and holy cow, I forget how this looks. This is very interesting, just like turning on programmer, because I'm not used to these textures, but you know, it might be good for some of y'all to take a look at things through this old lens. Like, this grass looks a little bit different, the leaves are different, there's so many things are different. The horse, I think, looks a little different too, I can't quite tell. I think slightly. Anyways, this next bug fix is one relating to TNT and blocking it. Before, you couldn't block it with your shield, but now you can. And that's very nice. Weather, go away. And, well, this is gonna be the last one for pre-release too. Loot tables have actually been tweaked a little bit, so this is also a thing that may help speedruns, specifically. Well, I think all of them really, but like verifying the our random seed glitch list, I think, because the loot tables have been changed. So if I were to go onto a world that was, let's say, 13, and I killed a wither skeleton, and it gave me a skull the first try, if I made a new world with that same seed, 13, and killed a wither skeleton, it should give me that one, and I'm pretty sure it still does. So basically, loot tables are tied to the seeds, if that makes sense. And finally, for pre-release 1, and these have some very interesting things, and we're going to save the best for last, because this is something, this last one is really something that should have been in the game since 1.12, but we'll get to that. The first is that there's a new damage type. Well, actually no, there's two. So if I go damage, which is a newer command, at S, and let's do wait, hang on. How does this command work again? At S. Oh. There we go. Okay, so we'll just go through this a little bit. And the first one we will see will be G, and it's generic, and it's going to be the generic kill. So if you do /kill, oh, I need to switch to survival, and then do it. It's just going to say that I died. And then if I do /kill, it's going to say I was killed. So those have been changed rather than like fell out of the world, I believe was the last one. And then the other one is outside border. So it says that I left the confines of this world, and that's basically when you leave the world border, which there's seemingly always a way to do so. And finally, for the last change, we're even going to turn on the book. This is really something that should have been in the game since 1.12, which is the World of Color. And you'll see that I can now make light blue wool, or blue wool, or brown wool, or a cyan bed, or a light blue bed. You can re-dye anything except candles. Wait, that's weird. They didn't do it for candles. Or banners? Huh. Or the concrete powder. Okay, that one makes sense enough. Why is the glass not working? Okay, so there's still a few flaws. So the 4 things right now, well, 5, that it's not working with. Do I have? Yep, shulker box works. Terracotta doesn't work, so 6 things. That's a major amount. So only 4 things can actually be re-dyed: wool, carpet, bed, and shulker box. I can understand the concrete powder not being re-dyeable. The terracotta should definitely be. Glass also should definitely be re-dyeable. Candles and banners should also be. So basically everything here, concrete powder, you could debate on that. Concrete, again, you could debate on that one, but I think all of these should definitely be able to be re-dyed. I figured I'd at least try the candle, banner, stained glass, and all that, because I thought it would work for everything, but Mojang, fix your game. It's unplayable. We need to re-dye everything. Anyways, that's it for this one. Also, go away, Moon. We don't like you. Go away. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys maybe next week if I'm not busy. Bye.